Namaste to all students. Myself Javin Dr. Khushbu Verma from Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about anther culture and pollen culture. First of all, we will discuss about the history. So, Talke in 1953 first observed the mature pollen grain of Ginkgo biloba, which is related from the gymnosperm family, can be induced to proliferate in culture to form haploid callus. And Guha and Maheshwari first reported the direct development of embryos from microspores of Datura inoxia by culture of excised anther in 1964, and Bergen and Nisht in 1967 obtained complete haploid plantlets from the anther culture of Nicotiana typica. In anther culture, culturing of anther obtained from unopened flower bud in the nutrient medium under aseptic conditions. Callus tissue or embryoid that give rise to haploid plantlets either through organogenesis or embryogenesis. Pollen or microspore culture is an in vitro technique by which the pollen grains, preferably at the uninucleated stage, are squeezed out specially from the intact anther and then cultured on nutrient medium. Anther culture synonym is androgenesis. So, androgenesis is the in vitro development of haploid plants originating from totipotent pollen grains through a series of cell division and differentiation. It has two types: direct androgenesis and indirect androgenesis. In the direct androgenesis, the microspores behave like a zygote and undergoes change to form an embryoid, which ultimately give rise to the plantlet. In the indirect androgenesis process, microspores divide repeatedly to form a callus tissue, which further differentiate into the haploid plantlets. Now come to the principle. So the production of haploid plant is to exploit the totipotency of microspore. In this process, the normal development and function of the pollen cell to become a male gamete is stopped and is diverted forcibly to a new metabolic pathway for vegetative cell division. What are the factors which can influence the anther culture? So first is genotype of donor plant, anther wall factor, culture medium can affect. So incorporation of activated charcoal into the medium has stimulated the induction of androgenesis, and the iron in the medium plays an important role for the induction of haploids. Potato extract, coconut milk and growth regulators like auxin and cytokinins are used to anther and pollen culture. And now stage of microspores also affect the anther culture. So anthers are most productive when cultured at uninucleate microspore stage. For example, barley, wheat, rice. Temperature also can affect. Temperature enhance the induction frequency of microspore androgenesis. Low temperature treatment to anther or flower bud enhance the haploid formation. Physiological status of donor plant also affect the anther culture. So physiological status of donor plant such as water stress, nitrogen requirement and age of donor plant highly affect the pollen embryogenesis. Plant starved of nitrogen may give more responsive anthers compared to those that are well fed with nitrogenous fertilizers. This is the flow diagram of anther and pollen culture. And in the procedure of anther culture, there are some steps like collection of unopened flower buds, then surface sterilized with 280 and mercury chloride, anther excised from flower buds and kept separately. Anthers in first mitotic division is selected by acetocarmine test and inoculated in the medium containing glutamine, L-serine and inositol, and then incubated the culture at 25-degree temperature for 15 days where anther grows into the embryoids. Then embryoids transfer to the rooting medium under 3000 lux illumination After 4 to 5 weeks, the embryoid become plantlets. After acclimatization, transfer to the greenhouse. These plants are haploid in nature. Procedure for pollen culture. So anther collected from flower buds and pollen grains are isolated and inoculated into the nutrients medium with the concentration of pollen 0.5 ml. Niche medium is used generally for pollen culture. Anthers are placed on the medium. Sometimes nurse culture may be used. A paper disc is placed over anther or callus and 0.5 ml pollen suspension is poured on the disc. Patty dish covered with lid and incubated at 50-degree temperature for 4 weeks. Pollen grains grown into individual clones with 60% efficiency. Clones are transferred to callus induction medium to produce calli. Calli then transferred to shooting medium and then to the rooting medium to produce complete plant. What are the advantages of pollen culture over anther culture? During anther culture, there is always the possibility that somatic cells of anther that are diploid will be respond to the culture condition and so produce unwanted diploid calli or plantlets. Sometimes the development of microspore inside the anther may be interrupted due to growth inhibiting substances leaking out of the anther wall in contact with nutrient medium. What are the importance of pollen and anther culture? So basically it can be helpful for the study of genetic recombination in high plants, study of mode of differentiation from single cell to whole organism, and utility of anther and pollen culture can be for basic research of cytogenetic studies, formation of double haploid that are homozygous and fertile. For mutation study, for plant breeding and crop improvement, we can use this kind of a technique, and haploids are used in molecular biology and genetic engineering. For example, haploid tissue of Arabidopsis and Lycopersicon has been used for the transfer and expression of 3 genes from E. coli. So this is the sum up of this session, and this session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. If you have any query, then mention in the comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.